Charles Dickens had to be facing north before he would write a single word in his books. Yeah, I look a little bit different today, you may have noticed. New hair and stuff, and yeah, I had my first day of college today and I didn't cry, scream or have a panic attack, so please be proud of me because that's a major achievement for me. I didn't actually freak out in the company of other people, which is a bonus. Anyway, that wonderful Dickens fact brings me to today's topic, which is going to be one of my favourite things: books. 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 Motherfucking books. You have no idea how upset it makes me if I ask someone like what they read and they go, oh no, I don't read, or reading's boring, or you know, I stopped reading when we finish school. It just really upsets me. So maybe you can't read, and that's, fair enough, but like some people really don't give it a chance. They hear reading, they think, learning, that's shit, that's boring. When was the last time you were able to do this? Oh man, that is the best thing ever to do if it's like dark or rainy or, a bit shit, or you've had a bad day, you've got nothing to do. Just like, make a little warm cocoon of goodness and bring a book and disappear, get hot chocolate or some tea, close the door and escape for a little while. It's the best feeling in the world. The best thing about books is it's pretty much up to you, like, what the character kind of looks like, sounds like, the whole setting. It's entirely up to you, you make it up. I mean, fair enough, there are like character descriptions and stuff, but if they're kind of vague and, you can make up what they sound like, how they act, how they stand, if there's a singer you really like that fits one of the descriptions, put him into the character. If you want to put yourself into the book as one of the characters, do that. It's entirely up to you. You can make the book in any image you want to, and it's like entirely imagination based, which is why I think it's so amazing. God knows I've come out from reading Harry Potter once or twice and wondering why nobody's using magic anymore and gone around calling people muggles. And as for the people who, wait for the film to come out, book to film adaptations aren't always the best thing. If you consider yourself a Hunger Games fan, I'm going to say one word to you, and that word is Madge. If you've seen the films but not read the books, you'll probably be sat here thinking, who the fuck is Madge? Whereas if you've read the books and seen the film, you'll be sat there in a little ball of rage wondering why Madge didn't make it to the movies. Madge is amazing. She's the mayor's daughter, and she symbolises the kind of crossing over of the classes where she befriends Katniss and all this, and she's also the person that gives Katniss the Mockingjay pin at the beginning of the book. Oh no, but she got it at the black market from some old... No, she didn't. It was Madge, but in the film they just didn't put that in. And she's like a really important character in the later books. And she might have to be in the later films, but it just won't work as well because they haven't introduced her in the first one. She just doesn't exist in the film at all, and that really upsets me, to be honest. I like Madge. Another thing I want to say for people who maybe are avid book readers is please don't be mean to the Kindle. I have a Kindle, and I must say it's a wonderful thing because we go on holiday maybe once a year, and it's so much nicer carrying around a Kindle with 50 books on it than carrying 20 in a luggage and having to pay extra ridiculous amounts for just some books in your bag. Like, don't act superior because you read like real books with real pages and they smell nicer and they're printed better, because let me tell you, on a windy beach like in Barbados or something, a Kindle is much nicer than constant flicking pages when you're trying to read. It's the same content on a Kindle, you're reading the same things, you're experiencing the same things, it's just not wasting trees. Well, I take that back. I wouldn't say you're wasting trees by making books. If I'm honest, that's a really good reason to waste trees, to make books. Like, books are good. That's the message. And I don't want to hear any of this "there isn't a book for me" bullshit, because I can promise you there will be a book for everyone. A book for adventurous small people. A book for angsty lonely teens. A werewolf book for dog lovers. A book for people who like comedians or funny stuff. A book for sexually frustrated bondage fans. A book about motherfucking dragons. You get my point. Just give reading a chance. It's a place to escape, to create your own like amazing world. You don't have to think about anything when you're reading apart from what is in front of you, and it's just such a nice thing to do, and you get something out of it as well, and it's just it's a nice thing to do is what I'm trying to put across. I'm sorry, I'm rambling at this point. I saw people the other day complaining that they don't know what happens after the Game of Thrones finale, the recent one, and I was kind of sat there like, it's a fucking book. You can read what happens. You don't have to wait for the next episode or series. You can read what happens next. Thank you for paying attention to my little rant kind of talk thing. Hopefully you'll pick up a book and, you know, read it. You probably already do read, actually. A lot of my friends read. So thank you for listening anyway. If you're actually an avid reader and you kept listening throughout this, that's really nice of you, so thank you. If you enjoyed, leave a like and maybe subscribe if you're lovely, because I'm at 90 something subscribers at the moment, which is amazing, and I really want to get to 100. I think that would be my personal achievement, would be to get to 100 subscribers, so if I do, I'd be over the moon. So if you could share the video, that would be amazing. Leave a comment, maybe suggesting what I could do next, you know, what you thought of it, and thank you so much for giving me your time and attention. I will speak to you soon. Mwah.